In the grand tapestry of the automotive industry, few threads are as vibrant or as influential as that of the Ford Motor Company. Founded in 1903 by the innovative mind of Henry Ford, this pioneering company has fueled the engine of progress for over a century. It has evolved from a small Detroit automaker to a global automotive powerhouse, shaping the course of history with its trailblazing spirit. So fasten your seatbelts as we embark on a journey through Ford's illustrious history. The early days of Ford were marked by innovation and resilience. Founded by Henry Ford in 1903, Ford Motor Company set out to democratize the automobile, a luxury item at the time, for the average American. The journey was not without its challenges though. In its early years, Ford grappled with financial struggles, production inefficiencies, and fierce competition. But a decade into its existence, Ford introduced a game-changer, the moving assembly line. This innovative approach, introduced in 1913, streamlined production, drastically reducing the time taken to build a car, from over 12 hours to just about 2.5. This not only boosted Ford's production capabilities, but it also cut costs significantly, making the automobile more affordable. This led to one of Ford's most significant milestones, the launch of the Model T. Known fondly as the Tin Lizzie, the Model T was built for the masses, not the classes. It was simple, reliable, and, most importantly, affordable. The Model T was priced at just about $850 at the time of its launch, a stark contrast to the $1,500 price tag of most cars. The Model T was more than just a car, it was a symbol of mobility and freedom. It transformed the way Americans lived, worked, and traveled, effectively turning the automobile from a luxury into a necessity. By the time the Model T's production ended in 1927, Ford had sold over 15 million units, making it one of the best-selling vehicles of all time. The Model T's impact went beyond Ford. It revolutionized the entire automotive industry, setting new standards for production and affordability. It was a testament to Ford's innovative spirit and commitment to making the automobile accessible to every American. The Model T revolutionized not just Ford but the entire automotive industry, setting the stage for what was to come. As the world grappled with economic depression and global conflict, Ford faced its own battles. The end of the Roaring Twenties brought about the Great Depression, a period of severe worldwide economic downturn that lasted a decade. Ford, like many businesses, was hit hard. Sales plummeted, factories closed, and jobs were lost. Yet, as the storm raged, Ford held its ground. The company's survival strategy was one of resilience and adaptation. Ford focused on maintaining its core business, while also venturing into new markets and industries. It streamlined operations, reduced costs, and made strategic investments. Amidst the economic hardship, Ford continued to innovate, launching new models like the V8 engine, which became an instant success. These efforts enabled Ford to weather the storm and remain afloat when many others had sunk. But the challenges of the Great Depression were just the beginning. With the onset of World War II, Ford was called upon to contribute to the war effort. The company shifted its production from civilian vehicles to military ones, manufacturing tanks, aircraft, and other military equipment. This was a time of great change and challenge, but also one of opportunity. Ford's wartime production played a crucial role in the Allied victory, and positioned the company as a key player in the booming post-war economy. One notable contribution was the production of the B-24 Liberator, a heavy bomber used extensively by the Allies. Ford's Willow Run plant, built specifically for this purpose, was a marvel of modern manufacturing. At its peak, it produced a bomber every hour, demonstrating Ford's incredible production capabilities. Despite the challenges of this era, Ford emerged stronger, ready to seize the opportunities of the post-war boom. The Great Depression and World War II tested the mettle of the company, but through ingenuity and resilience, Ford not only survived, but thrived. It solidified its position as a leader in the automotive industry, setting the stage for the growth and expansion that lay ahead. After the war, the American dream was in full swing, and Ford was there to fuel it. The post-war boom saw Ford introducing iconic models that captured the spirit of the era and the hearts of the American people. The Thunderbird, launched in 1955, was a sensational hit, a symbol of speed, power, and freedom. It was more than a car, it was a lifestyle. Just a decade later, in 1964, the Mustang galloped onto the scene. With its sleek design and affordable price, it was an instant classic, changing the face of the automotive industry forever. The Mustang wasn't just a car, it was a dream machine, a slice of the American dream on four wheels. But Ford wasn't content with dominating the domestic market. The company set its sights further afield, expanding into international markets. By the mid-60s, Ford had established operations in over 65 countries, making it a truly global player in the automotive industry. This international expansion was not without its challenges. Different markets had different needs and preferences, and Ford had to adapt its products and strategies accordingly. But Ford, with its spirit of innovation and adaptability, was up to the task. The company's expansion strategy paid off. The 60s were a golden age for Ford, with record sales and profits. The company's stock price soared, reflecting its strong performance and bright prospects. But as is often the case in business, success can breed complacency, and complacency can lead to missed opportunities and mistakes. The 70s would bring new challenges, including the oil crisis and increased competition. These would test Ford's resilience and adaptability. But that's a story for another scene. The post-war era was a time of growth and prosperity for Ford, but the road ahead was not without its bumps. Yet, through it all, Ford remained committed to its founding principles of innovation, quality, and affordability. And as we'll see in the next scenes, these principles would guide the company through the challenges and opportunities of the future. The 70s and 80s brought new challenges for Ford and the automotive industry at large. The world was hit by an oil crisis, a situation where the major oil-exporting countries decided to reduce output, causing prices to skyrocket. This global energy crisis had a profound impact on industries heavily reliant on oil, and the automotive industry was no exception. Ford, with its long history of producing large, gas-guzzling vehicles, was particularly vulnerable. A significant portion of its product line had been designed with little consideration for fuel efficiency, a reality that quickly became untenable. The company's stock price wavered as investors questioned whether Ford could navigate this new landscape. But Ford, with its enduring spirit of innovation, was not deterred. It quickly recognized the need for change and began to shift its focus towards producing smaller, more fuel-efficient cars. This period saw the introduction of models like the Ford Pinto and the Ford Fiesta, both compact cars that offered improved fuel economy. The move was not without its challenges. Transitioning production lines, retraining staff, and convincing consumers to embrace these smaller vehicles was a massive undertaking. It was a time of great change and uncertainty for Ford. But the company remained steadfast. Ford's stock price, after initial turbulence, began to stabilize as the market responded positively to the company's strategic shift. Yet, the oil crisis was not the only challenge faced by Ford during this time. Economic recessions, increasing competition from foreign automakers, and changing consumer preferences further complicated the landscape. The company had to balance the need for immediate profitability with the long-term goal of sustainable growth. These challenges forced Ford to adapt and innovate. The company had to rethink its approach to design, production, and marketing. It was a period of intense learning and transformation, but it was also a period of resilience, and resilience is what Ford is known for. This resilience, coupled with a commitment to innovation, laid the foundation for Ford's future success. It set the stage for a new era of technological advances, an era that would see Ford once again redefine what it means to be an automotive company. These challenges forced Ford to adapt and innovate, setting the stage for a new era of technological advances. As the world entered a new millennium, Ford was at the forefront of technological innovation. This era marked a significant shift in the automotive industry as companies began to leverage cutting-edge technology to enhance vehicle performance, safety, and comfort. Ford was no exception. Emerging technologies allowed Ford to introduce a range of new vehicle models, each equipped with advanced features that offered improved fuel efficiency and reduced emissions. The company's lineup during this time boasted vehicles like the Expedition and the Focus, each embodying Ford's commitment to innovation. But innovation wasn't restricted to the production line. Ford also embraced technological advances in its operations, implementing computer-aided design and manufacturing processes that increased efficiency and reduced costs. This digital revolution transformed the way Ford designed, built, and sold its vehicles. The late 90s and early 2000s also marked a period of significant restructuring for Ford. Faced with financial challenges, the company launched the Way Forward plan in 2006. This strategic initiative aimed to streamline operations, cut costs, and restore profitability. The Way Forward plan involved tough decisions, including job cuts and plant closures. Yet it also brought a renewed focus on innovation and product development. Ford invested heavily in research and development, seeking to create vehicles that not just met, but exceeded consumer expectations. This period saw the introduction of EcoBoost engines, which combined power and fuel efficiency, and the Sync infotainment system, which revolutionized in-car connectivity. Ford also began to explore the potential of hybrid and electric vehicles, setting the stage for the company's future direction. The company's restructuring efforts, coupled with its commitment to technological innovation, began to pay off. Despite the challenges, Ford's stock price showed resilience, reflecting the market's confidence in the company's strategic direction. With a renewed focus on innovation and efficiency, Ford was poised for a new era of growth and success. This period laid the groundwork for Ford's transition into a global automotive leader, ready to face the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century. In the 21st century, Ford has embraced the challenges and opportunities of a rapidly evolving automotive landscape. The first decade of the new millennium was marked by a global financial crisis that shook the foundations of many industries, including the automotive sector. Ford, however, emerged as a beacon of resilience, choosing not to take government bailout money. Instead, the company undertook significant internal restructuring to weather the storm, demonstrating a remarkable commitment to self-reliance and financial stability. In the wake of this crisis, Ford charted a new course, one defined by a shift towards sustainability. Recognizing the growing demand for greener transportation options and the looming threat of climate change, Ford made a strategic decision to invest in electric vehicles. The result was the Mustang Mach-E, an electric SUV that combines the iconic style of the Mustang with the efficiency and environmental benefits of electric power. And the innovation doesn't stop there. In April of 2022, Ford introduced the F-150 Lightning, their first electric pickup truck, a testament to its commitment to electrifying even its most popular models. But Ford's vision for the future extends beyond electrification. The company is also investing heavily in autonomous driving technology and mobility solutions. These investments reflect Ford's understanding of the future of transportation, a future where cars are not just vehicles, but integrated parts of our digital lives. In all these endeavors, Ford has shown an unwavering commitment to innovation. From the assembly line to the electric vehicle, Ford has consistently been at the forefront of technological advancements in the automotive industry. And as we move further into the 21st century, it's clear that this commitment to innovation remains a cornerstone of Ford's strategy. As we look to the future, Ford's commitment to innovation, sustainability, and global mobility continues to drive its success. The company's journey from the horseless carriage to the electric SUV is a testament to its ability to adapt, innovate, and lead in an industry that never stands still. And as the automotive landscape continues to evolve, one thing is certain: Ford will be there, steering the way forward. From its humble beginnings to its current status as a global leader, Ford's journey is a testament to the power of innovation and resilience. This Detroit-born automaker has navigated through a century of challenges, from the Great Depression to the oil crisis, and yet it has consistently emerged stronger. Its legacy of innovation, from the Model T to the electric Mustang, has revolutionized the industry. As we look forward to what the future holds for Ford, one thing is certain: the company that once made the automobile accessible to the masses continues to drive the industry forward.